Welcome! It's Saturday morning and I'm tired, you're tired, aren't you?
I am.
And we don't really feel that we've seen each other much this week. We thought therefore that we'd head to the old store for breakfast, have a good catch up before a weekend of very busy stuff. Gardening, tidying, DIY. First, treat time.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day today, really sunny. Don't know whether you can see what I'm wearing. Just a nice sundress. I've had to resort to flip-flops because of my summer sandal saga. But anyway, let's go and eat. Decided what you're having?
Boring full English.
Is that what you're having? You've been thinking about it.
I haven't had one for ages, so I'm going to have one.
So you were going for Eggs Benedict and then last minute changed. Easy, isn't it? Busy.
Really busy.
That was so nice. Needed that today. And
Yeah,
we've been
great.
into the charity shop and picked up some things for Rowan to sell for her little business. Well, it's not little business, is it, anymore?
No.
Her growing business. Now, what are you doing today?
Sleeping.
That's what I feel like.
No, I don't know.
Let's try again.
I've got to do the just got to finish off the support for the washing machine in the utility room.
And I am carrying on gardening, tidying up, doing lots of washing, ready for Copenhagen. Oh, let me just show you this cottage behind me. Let me spin the camera around. It's lovely around here. We should just move on to the pub, Mark.
Huh?
We should just go from breakfast to the pub.
Nice idea.
It's a lovely idea. Feeling very tired today. He's a taskmaster. He walked past the pub and is carrying on. I know, the work's not going away, is it? We've had our treat. Time to get on. Good morning. That weekend went far too quickly, didn't it? Trinity, London, Paris, as I seem to be wearing a lot at the moment. Just about to pop out. Need to get a few bits before I head to Copenhagen next weekend. I'm so excited. Yeah, really good weekend. Friends popped in yesterday. Gosh, the house is such a mess, but when you live in a renovation, what can you do? I was having a tidy up yesterday and I now have a bit of a desk area going on next to my bed. Not a permanent feature, just needed to move something out of the cinema room into this room. I thought that I would say recently I've mentioned a couple of products, one being this, which I hadn't used at the time, my new foot cream. O'Keeffe's Healthy Feet, would recommend this. I've been using this for a few weeks now and yeah, really good. And my new mascara, Maybelline Sky High in black. So many of you use this. My friend was saying, oh, I use that. I've got it in maroon and brown and black and another colour. I think I'm a bit behind in the party, but I've been using this and really happy with it. Goes on really nicely. I love the wand. That was a great recommendation from my daughter. Anyway, moustache. Got a shopping list about that long, which I need to go and tick off in preparation for Copenhagen. I chose my paint colours for the bedroom the other day, but one colour has just popped into my consciousness. I'm popping out to the paint shop just to have a look. Just in case. I think I'm happy with my choice, but just in case. This is the wild card. Just as I think I've decided, I've got another paint tin coming home with me. My sister and her husband are here in Norfolk this week. It's chucking it down today, but we've arranged to meet up later in Norwich, probably just for a cup of tea and a chat. I was hoping to sit outside in a nice garden, but that's not going to happen. But anyway, I am dressed, ready to go out, and now I just need to get on with some work. I'm packing for my trip to Copenhagen, getting very excited about it, and just working out what to take. Let me show you properly what I'm wearing. Pop up on the stool. There we go. I've got my balloon hem skirt on from COS. How much wear does this get? Cost per wear is amazing. a M&M silk blouse, my new merino wool tank top or vest from Wise London. And I love it when the rain comes out and it's a bit cooler because I can get my boots out. I have got my rain mat ready as well. Hope that it stops this afternoon, but if it doesn't, I'm ready. Probably more dressed for winter or autumn, but loving it. Here's a question for all you curly girls out there. Who finds that when they have their hair cut, it takes a good week for it to find its rhythm again? This week, I just feel as though I've got a big helmet of hair stuck on my head. It's not sitting well, it's not finding its curl. Personally, I find it takes a week for it to come back to how I like it. I'm in Norwich, it's grey. I'm meeting my sister at 2:30. I'm just rushing to Marks and Spencer's to buy some footsies because, in my opinion, M&S do the best footsies, most comfortable, and I need some for Copenhagen. There's Marks and Spencer's. I hope they're not there yet because I really do want a chance to quickly pop in and buy some socks. Can't see them. I've got about 5 minutes to rush in, do what I need to do, and get back out again. They didn't have what I was looking for, so I'm going to try and find my sister now. That was lovely to have a catch up with my sister. Just walking now to meet Rowan, to take Rowan home. And then Pilates, busy, busy, busy. I bought a new pair of earrings yesterday in John Lewis for my holidays. I was actually missing a big pair of gold earrings. I don't want to take loads of jewellery on holiday with me. There's really no point. I'm just there to have fun with my family and not be horrendously vain, but I still want to look nice. I saw these, thought they were great. They go with this little vintage necklace that I've got. And apart from a few bangles, I think this is the only jewellery that I will take to Copenhagen. We'll see, that may change, but I'm very happy with those. Those are a great addition. If I can find them on the John Lewis website, I will add a link in the description to these. Love them. Just what I needed. I'm arriving home after dropping Rowan off at the Thursday auction. I had to show you the garden. It's looking amazing, especially the roses. Let me turn the phone round so that you can have a look. And I'll try and remember the names of the roses too. They're beautiful. This was a 50th birthday present from my best friend. It's called Wild Eve. She's a beauty. I just love the different colours she goes in different stages of her life. This is one of my favourites for picking and putting in vases. The whole garden is looking amazing after all this rain. It's just one flower on this one so far. I think this one's called Maiden's Blush. I bought this once at an open gardens. Lots of buds, but just the one flower at the moment. Another absolutely glorious one, Gentle Hermione. That's so heavy. I probably should pick that really and put it in a vase. She starts off this beautiful peachy tone and then blooms into this fabulous pink. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. My rhubarb is looking very, very healthy after all the rain we've been having. So pleased with the garden. I can't wait to get the other side done as well. My marshmallow plant will get to about double the size, just about as tall as me at the moment. Not so many bees today on the chives, but I can still see a few. This is definitely a garden that's thriving on neglect. I'm so pleased with it. And look at my dahlias and nasturtiums I planted. Not sure why the rest of the dahlias haven't come out. but the ones that have are doing really, really well. More nasturtiums here. Hollyhock. If only the other side looked like this, but honestly, I am so happy with it. So, so happy. If this artichoke does as well as it did last year, it's going to double in size. Flying out this morning to take Maple just for a routine trip to the vets. Nothing untoward, she just needs her vaccines and things. Gosh, it's an early start to a Friday morning. Rowan's cooking today. She's cooking a bolognese and she needs fresh rosemary, but it's absolutely chucking it down. Come on, Ro. Gosh, it's been another full-on week. I didn't have any plans for today other than to take Maple to the vets, and that was all fine. Rowan's off today. If she wants to practice her driving, we've decided to pop over to Reepham. We'll have a cup of tea and bread sauce. And then when I come back, I'm trying to find my colour swatches for the bedroom and ensuite. I've had a bit of a change of heart, maybe. I wanted to show you, but I've just been looking everywhere for them. I've got no idea what I've done with them. I think I've put them somewhere to catch the light. No, I can't remember. I'll find them when I come back and I'll show you. I love our little outings. They're such fun, and Rowan's doing so well with her driving. Let me quickly show you the garden. Right, it's Friday afternoon. Let's go and have some fun. That was great, Rowan. Really good driving. After all that rain earlier, the sun is now glorious. Oh, the house that I want is still for sale, Rowan.
Buy it.
Just like that, so I don't have a project.
Yeah, which has been going on for like 8 years.
Okay, enough of your criticism.
When's my room done?
Okay, I think after that drive over here we need a cup of tea.
He does, but he's not actually. He isn't.
These are the colours that I thought I had picked for the shower room and the bedroom. This one's called Truffle from the Paint and Paper Library, and this one is called Roos, also from the Paint and Paper Library. They do go beautifully together, but in certain lights this looks really lilac-y and not a colour that I'm loving, even though I have thought for ages that this was the colour. And then I spotted this one. This looks rather terracotta-y in this light, but actually in light, in artificial light, it's got a really lovely pinky hue. This is a new Farrow & Ball colour. I can't remember what the name is. It's something pink. But let me show you against my inspiration fabric. Put it over my shoulder like that. Hold on, I'll stand up, I think. Oh, no. What am I doing? I'm really, really leaning towards this one. I think it's lovely. It goes nicely with these sort of colours. This one does go, definitely. There are these pink colours in it somewhere. Not that it needs to be a match anyway, but I am loving this one. Now there is, goes nicely with my lampshade as well. There is a problem with this one. Mark doesn't like it. He's yet to be convinced. He's normally quite happy for me to just go with whatever I think, but for some reason he is showing resistance to this one. I'll just keep leaving them out to see which one I go for. But honestly, this one in the night light looks really, really pink. Whereas it looks really, really dark here. Can you see how lilac-y that one looks? Just when I thought I'd made a decision, I've thrown a curveball, thrown the spanner in the works. After all the rain, as I said earlier, the sun's come out now and it's glorious. I'm just in this garden, which I haven't been into for ages. Notice there's loads of weeds. Just thought I'd have a quick weed. It's peaceful. The birds are singing. I can see a blackbird up on the chimney. Just going to spend a few minutes here, just having a bit of a tidy up. This is an area that as soon as I come back from Copenhagen, I really want to give some focus to. This used to be such a lovely area, but just recently we haven't really been out here. I need to change that. I need to get this entertainment ready. The success in this garden this year are the self-seeding foxgloves. It's exactly what I wanted to happen. They're looking beautiful and I just hope that they spread even more. I like this colour. It'd be great if this colour could do its thing. Not ideal, sitting next to the chair, but even so, very, very happy with that. This was my COVID lockdown project. We didn't have anywhere nice to sit. I stripped all this back. This just didn't exist in this form at all. Dug it all up, flattened it, put gravel down and created this haven. It's called a stock garden because I sell lots of vintage and antique gardenware, and this is where I keep everything. So I know before somebody has told me that I need to plant everything up and everything. I said, well, no, because they're for sale. It's another short video from me, I'm afraid. It has been a really busy week. I was asked again the other day what I do for work. I will explain all another day. Tonight I'm feeling a bit tired. I think I'd like a glass of wine. I'm going to just spend a few minutes in my garden and then relax into the weekend. I'm not going to post on Wednesday because I'll be in Copenhagen, so I will see you again next Sunday, and hopefully it will be a long one with a lot of Copenhagen activity. I hope you enjoyed that. I will see you again next time. Bye for now. Just as I'm popping inside, I spotted this. This is the bathroom that we were having to come out and have a shower in. This is all the reclamation stuff that we're saving. And this is a rose that was here when we moved in, and somehow I need to try and save it because very soon all of this will be knocked down. We need to knock down this so that we can put the plumbing in for the inside washing machine and toilet. If anybody knows how I take cuttings from roses, I would really love to know.